TMDE, Browns edition. All right. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and yours. Is TMDE Week 16, Browns versus the Green Bay Packers. Oh my God. We got an outstanding show for you guys today. Now, we launching a couple new segments today. And the first segment, y'all want to stay tuned, will be called The Clown Factor. And I'm going to explain it real quick. What the Clown Factor is, we take a moment in time where the Browns do something embarrassing, or you can talk about the last game, and we're going to explain that what the clown factor is, like the invisible aura that seems like it's always plaguing the Cleveland Browns. Then the next segment we're going to have is called Yay or Nay, where my prestigious panel of co-hosts, Aaron and Christy, will break it down, yay or nay, how they feel about this certain situation, and they're going to explain why. And like I said, every week, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. We love that. It is what it is. If we right, we right. We wrong, we run. It is what it is. Also, make sure y'all go to Circle of Nerds, www.youtube.com/c/Circle of Nerds. There's a new episode out tonight. It's a holiday issue that we did. We was cooking, your boy cooking. I made some steak and some stuff, and y'all check that out. Y'all check the links on the page. Now, let's get to it. First of all, I got to introduce my co-host. Christy Acuity is in the building. Christy, let them know what's good, baby.
Let's go Browns.
No
Ready.
doubt. And last but not least, my dog, Aaron Sims is in the building. Aaron, let them know what's good, baby.
What's up? Love you to life. Let's get it.
Christy, don't get carried away with them sounds.
Everybody loves Aaron.
No doubt. All right, so the first question we got has been a very hot topic that came up today. And I know a lot of Browns fans don't want to hear this. I do. How do you feel about trading for Deshawn Waston? Albert Breer, who is one of the most famous, one of the most credible Hollywood NFL insiders, said that there's a strong possibility that the Browns may try to trade for this man. Now I'm gonna open up the floor. You know, I usually like to let the ladies go first. Chrissy, how do you feel about Deshawn Watson?
I've told you before, I don't like the guy. I don't want him to be on my team. I just
Ooh, where's the
no, I'm not gonna boo me. We're gonna applause me.
No doubt.
There's too much baggage attached to him still. This thing about massage parlors that hasn't gone away yet. He hasn't bought his way out of it like Robert Kraft did. So, it's still lingering. Mm-hmm. We need to wait. I don't want to touch this. No.
Wow. My brother Aaron. How you feel about this situation, bro? What do you think about Deshaun Watson?
It's a lot of personal things going on. But I believe innocent until proven guilty. Mm-hmm. And he hasn't been convicted of anything. And if they had that kind of evidence with as much as they're accusing him of, I think he would have been locked up by now. Mm-hmm. So if it's a possibility, depending on what they got to give up, I would like to see him on the team. Yeah, I would definitely like to see him in the camp. Even if we did sign Baker to an extension or, made him franchise player or something, it'd be good competition. So, it'd be good to see both of them because competition makes better performance.
I heard that. My personal opinion, you know how I feel about Baker, man. And like I said, I don't want to keep sitting up here trying to dog that man all the damn time. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you can get your hands on Deshaun Watson, you do that. Now, it's just like you said. I know he got a lot of baggage and a lot of stuff. But like you said as well, if they was going to get that man, then they should have got that man already. Now, there are some, they say it's 23 women. And they said 22 of them was willing to settle. But he refused to do it because he wanted to clear his name. And he wanted it to be public, not to be undercover. If you got something to hide, then, you're not going to go public. So if they wanted to do that, what's that?
It's going to take some time. Look at what happened with other cases in the past, like the Jussie Smollett case that took what, 2 years to finally go to court.
Yeah,
he was guilty. But he was guilty.
Yeah, and there's been other
I'm
cases.
sorry, y'all. That's told people don't call me.
I thought it was me. I was like, oh good.
I was looking around like what the hell going on? But yeah, but
Hey,
you know,
please ignore that.
Yeah, you good. Chrissy, you got a point.
I'm sorry.
You know, it takes a while to build a case, so you know we'll have to wait and see.
But as of right now, as of right now, that man doesn't have. He can play right now. Wherever he's at, the Texans, they just don't want to play him. But he can play.
But why isn't he? Why aren't they playing him?
Well, because he had an issue where
because it's Texas and he asked to get out. It's called the Good Old Boys Club. It's a thing that they do when they feel like you ain't acting the way they want you to act, and they think you should be appreciative because you bought their talents to make them some money so people could watch their team, and you're not acting the way you're supposed to act. It's the Good Old Boys Club. They shut you out. It's called blackballing. You know, they're doing everything they can to keep him off the field to teach him a lesson because he shouldn't have asked to get out of Texas. Texas don't play that. That's what that is for real.
Because you got to retort on that one, Christy?
Yeah,
Texas don't play that shit.
Texans think that they're the Cowboys now. I mean, come on.
The Texans don't play that though. I mean, just the state of Texas. You know, they told him you can't. You keep putting in public you want to be traded and you want out of here. You're gonna be part of this rebuild one way or another. And he said no, and he paying the price for saying no. That's all it is. They ain't got no evidence. He be in jail by now.
Yeah.
He ain't paid nan bond.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson's still out on the streets.
What's that, Christy?
Marilyn Manson's still out on the streets. Harvey Weinstein was out on the streets for how long?
Yeah.
But that's rape. That's rape. You got DNA in rape. You got evidence that goes with rape. That's physical. That you got all these people claiming something, but no physical evidence. Some seem fishy to me. I done seen it before. It happens every day in my neighborhood, for real, dude. And the thing is, it happened in Texas. And Texas don't play that shit, like I said before. He said he wanted out of the Texas. He wanted to be traded, and they didn't want to trade him. They wanted him to be a part of the rebuild. And he said no. So he's paying the price. Yeah. But as soon as he get on the football field, you got the same player you had before he left.
Yeah. He stays in shape. He's still working out, man. He stayed ready. Far as running an offense, I think he could come here and give a dynamic that Baker cannot do. You know what I'm saying? If we got to trade, I'm sorry, man, they're going to lose their mind when I say this. I'll trade Baker. If you want Baker, I'll give you Baker in a couple. You can have it. I'm just saying.
You don't have to. You ain't got to trade nobody.
Well, no, it's gonna
be
a trade.
Because you don't got to trade nobody.
I mean, but no. But if you want to get Deshawn out of there, you got to trade.
Baker really is a good backup, to be honest.
Yeah,
he got a Hollister for an arm, but he can't decide. He can't read a defense. I'm tired of coddling his ass. I love him because he love the Browns, but I'm tired of coddling his ass. He a good ass backup. Bottom line, if we want to win a championship, Baker's a good backup. If we just want to be mediocre and fuck around and almost make the playoffs and lose the first week, yeah, Baker's our man. He's the best quarterback we had since we've been back. But we have not had a quarterback that can consistently win against tough teams.
Yeah.
And we need a quarterback that with 2 minutes left, you know he's going to score. We don't have that. Now, mind you, last year was not Baker's fault. But every other year, it just ain't cutting it for me.
Yeah.
And I like him. I like the man because he loved the city. He riding for the team. He's the best quarterback we've had since we've come back. But we, as Browns fans, are not mediocre. Like you said, a lot of people are mediocre and entitled, and that's the badass combination. Our team is mediocre and entitled. We have the best fans on earth. Time to be accountable. All y'all.
Damn straight.
Like, I'm talking about the coach. I'm talking about everybody. If it was my high school football team, they'd be running laps.
Yeah. Yeah, we were a lot of them. Like, Christy, you got anything to say before we go to the next question?
No, let's move on.
All right. Hey,
My bad. I just.
Oh, no,
it's
you
been a
You gotta
frustrating
let it
year.
out. We understand.
If you have hate in your heart, let it out. If you
say
don't,
that, we're being negative. I'm not being negative. I believe in the yin and the yang. I believe in positive and negative energy. You can't have positive without negative. You can't have negative without positive. I'm gonna keep saying that till I just drill that shit into everybody's goddamn head.
Only
That's the way it
negative I
works.
want is COVID tests.
This is true. This is true.
The last
But
few
if it
years
wasn't
been
positive,
COVID-19.
if it wasn't a positive, you wouldn't have no negative to fight the shit. We wouldn't know what to do with all the negative. They go hand in hand.
Yep.
So they think we sitting here just beating up on that man. No, we're not beating up on the man. It's just some people can see certain things and some people just can't. It is what it is. I was down there Monday, disgusted. Like, what in the fuck was going on? We didn't do a goddamn thing in the first half. Nothing.
I was there in
And
October for my birthday.
Yeah, and I'm sitting up there like even though we had the box seats, the club seats, and you can go in and get warm, and everybody got to go in the concourse.
Yeah, I was the one freezing, not you.
I was sitting like, damn, and I'm like, they ain't doing nothing. It's just, I don't know, man. It is what it is. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Now, this will be the next segment that we call, like I said, we just did the clown factor. I'm tripping.
No, we didn't do the clown factor.
No, we didn't go back. No,
We didn't do
go
the
back.
clown factor?
No,
I thought we just did that. Oh, yeah, we did do the
we
clown
just
factor.
kind of rolled into.
We did kind of roll into it. Well, my bad. This segment will be the clown factor, where I asked the host, the co-host, take a moment from Monday's loss, or any moment in time, preferably the Monday's loss. What would you have done differently in that situation with what the Browns did? Aaron?
Differently?
Yeah.
I won't go for this week because I'm tired of beating them up. I go for history.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that time when Dwayne Rudd took his helmet off at the end of the game?
Mm-hmm.
When Bush Davis was the coach that was playing against Kansas City, first game of the season. The time had ran out, but he took his helmet off, and you're not allowed to take your helmet off on the field as a defensive player. It's 15 yards. And you can't end the game on the defensive call, so they got to kick the field goal, and the Browns lost.
Yeah.
That was one of a kind.
That is typical clown factor right there. Christy, you got a clown factor moment? Oh my God.
I'm gonna stick with, like Aaron said, I'm gonna leave him alone this past Monday, but I'm gonna go back to before the draft. I said to a couple of different people, we need to draft a kicker. Yes, we had all the draft picks. We had a lot of players in place already that we knew were going to be great. And I was like, we need a kicker. Why don't we draft a kicker? They didn't listen to me. And
they don't listen to nobody.
I really think that would have made a huge difference this whole entire season.
Yeah. Well, old boy with McLaughlin, he started out like fire. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. The clown factor kicked in, that invisible aura, that invisible force that just makes the Browns do stupid shit. I think my clown factor would be drafting Johnny Manziel.
Yes.
He talking about the money. So I was like, dude. I mean, I knew about it. I had an insider tell me that was the main thing, because I think that was about the money and what Johnny, his image, his brand brought to the Browns. And I think they were more worried about getting ticket sales, putting people in the stands. Man, you know what? The other night I bought 4 goddamn beers. 4 beers and 2 shots of Jameson for my boy. $90. And this is the type of shit you put on the field. I'm hurt. My soul is like, wow, I don't believe this shit. But
the biggest blunder of the Browns since they've been back.
Yeah. And we never quite, Pettin, I didn't think Pettin was that bad as far as defensively. I don't think he was that bad, but we just didn't have no talent besides Johnny and I can't remember old boy's name. Used to return the kicks, man. He was real skinny cat, but he was quick as hell. And then he got drafted. free agent. He went to the Chargers. He was.
Oh, you talking about Benjamin, Travis Benjamin?
Yeah, Travis Benjamin was we have not had a special teams threat since him. Nobody could see the run. When the last time anybody ran back a punt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, no.
Hey, preseason.
Who?
Preseason. Was it Willie's? It was one of the young boys who walked on.
That Sneed cat.
Sneed.
That was preseason. I'm
Yeah,
talking about during a live game.
I thought not Donovan. Who was it? Someone did.
Somebody did. See, that's a damn shame that I can't even think of their name. Special teams.
Cribs.
Yeah.
But that was before Johnny Manziel, because I was going to say Cribs too, but that was before Johnny.
Travis
Cribs is a
Benjamin.
beast. I love
he was very effective. We haven't had a special teams threat.
QB from what was it, Kent State?
Cribs. We're not talking about Cribs.
Yeah, Kent State down here in Kent.
Yeah, Cribs.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Cribs. Hey, Josh, if you're listening, I've been trying to get a hold of you, pimping. Come on the show, bro.
Oh my God. He responded to one of my tweets once. I felt so bad. It was when we went 0-16.
Mm-hmm.
And I took a picture of myself in his jersey. And I put 16-0.
Oh.
You know, like I used his jersey
Mhm.
dash O after it. And then I had like a number 1, like big finger foamy thing, but it was actually a middle finger.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
he
you gave a man the
replied.
bird. You gave a man the bird. Wow.
I was like, oh my God, no, like I don't mean it that way. Like I hope that one day we do go 16-0. Like I felt awful. So Josh Cripps, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. I'm still one of your biggest fans. My kid has your jersey. I swear. I love you.
It is what it is. All right.
Made me feel horrible.
Time for the next segment. Yay or nay? Now, can the Browns, and after you answered, yay or nay, can the Browns beat Green Bay at Lambeau on Saturday, Christmas? Okay, now whoever want to go first, take it.
Aaron, you want to go ahead and go?
I'll go. It's easy for me. Nay. I can go get a sheep out there.
You're getting booed now.
Sorry.
The audience don't like you no more.
Damn. So why do you feel that? Why do you feel that way, Aaron? Why do you feel that the Browns beating the Green Bay and Lambeau is a nay?
Because I watch football.
No doubt.
Oh,
and I've
dang.
played it and I coach it, and one team is better than the other. I hate to say it, but any given Sunday, it's just gonna be hard to, for Aaron Rodgers to lose to a mediocre team. You're gonna have to be a good team to beat Aaron Rodgers. That's why I was all for an offseason when he wanted to leave, train whoever in the first round draft pick to get Aaron Rodgers. You can go back on the tape. We laughed about it, but we was kind of serious.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Christy?
Sorry, man.
It is what it is. Christy, yay or nay, Christy?
I say yay.
Right.
You always say yay. All right, whatever. Go ahead.
Because
Convince me, please.
I am a forever optimist. We don't know if we are going to get Baker or not. Has Case been cleared or not? We don't know about that.
Not that I heard of. I think Baker's good.
Baker's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baker's gonna play and Jarvis gonna play.
Mm-hmm. But we lost J.C. Treader.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's gonna hurt.
That's huge, man. That's huge.
But we played well without him last season.
Okay.
Ain't gonna be no good running game. No more pulling. They love to run to the left because they pull from the right.
We have a chance. And we
Yes,
have a lot of guys that have been out for a week. So they've been resting. Actually, it's been a lot more than a week. So they've been resting. And so they're going to come in refreshed. So it'll be like they had a bye week.
Yeah, they're missing their best cornerback, too. Zaire Williams, he's out. So,
All right. So
any given Sunday, it can happen.
Yeah,
so I guess
Willie Beamer show up. We got him.
Willie Beamer. So I guess I'm going to be the nay. And I'm going to tell you why. Lambeau, these are two cold weather teams. Lambeau is a mother. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packers, if not one of the best teams in the NFC. maybe the Cowboys. Some people feel, that way. It is what it is. No, not the way the Browns been playing. We can't score no goddamn points. We'll be averaging points wise 16 now. We only had a couple games.
I think we got 11.
Yeah, no, I think it's still 16. How in the hell you gonna come to Lambeau and only scoring 16 points and you think you're gonna beat Aaron Rodgers? That's crack. Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams. Come on, man. Oh my God, dude. Like Christy, I get it. You're pleasantly optimistic. There's nothing wrong with that. But I have to be sensible. Now, remember your $1,000 is on the line. You know what I'm saying?
I got your $1,000.
Yeah, I need that. I need that paper. You know what I'm saying? So if they barf this shit up Saturday, I'm not gonna be. It's expected. It's a shame. I'm gonna still be mad deep down.
We still got 2 games.
What we gonna do if they win though?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
if they
crazy.
win, I will shout hallelujah from the hall, from everywhere.
If they lose, they got the tiebreaker between the Bengals and the Ravens.
Yep.
Now we wouldn't see. Now we wishing for other teams lose too.
No, but I'm saying we got the
I always
tiebreaker.
wish for other teams.
If we all end up tied, we got the tiebreaker between the top 2 threats, and we got Ben in his last game at Three River Stadium.
I don't think they're
gonna. Then we got the Bengals at the end of the year for the division, I believe.
Yep.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
Last time we were in Pittsburgh's field, 48-37.
Yep. You see who behind me, right?
Yeah.
Cardiac kids, man.
Yes.
It's gonna come down to that last kick. That's what happened that year. You remember?
Why we
it was
should
the
have drafted a
Bengals and the
kicker.
Browns for the last game for the division, and and the Browns beat the Bengals with a cock-off kick against the Bengals.
Yeah,
Why we should have drafted a kicker.
Yeah, cardiac get me a heart attack, goddammit. But it is what it is. All right. So after the yeah and nay segment, with the last one, this has been a hot topic, especially just around the world. We've been dealing with this for the last 2 years. Do you guys think all the players in the NFL should be vaccinated? Yes or no, and why?
I'll say no.
Okay.
Because I'm not pro the lollipop, so
right.
I'm gonna say no. They shouldn't have to be, but it's coming to a point where when they're gonna have enough science to prove that it's okay and people are more comfortable, and I think that they will be because people will want to be more safe.
Wow. Christy, how do you feel?
I got the dang shot because I want to be able to go on a cruise, and they said I couldn't go on a cruise.
We trying to ride with you. We ride with you.
I know. I want you guys to ride with me too, and I don't want you to be down on the lower deck where they put the lower class. I want y'all to be up on my balcony with me partying.
That's what I'm talking about.
In the casino, hanging out, making some money.
We going Carnival? We going Carnival, or we gonna go Norwegian?
We're probably gonna go Carnival because that's the party ship.
Okay.
And me and your wife will have a better time on Carnival.
No doubt. But go ahead. So you say.
Unfortunately, I think they are in the type of business where they are in and around the public a lot, and they are susceptible, they are exposed, and a lot of them have different health problems too, to whereas some of them can't get the vaccine because it will cause more problems to them and their health.
No doubt.
So in that case, I don't think those players should have to, of course, because if it's going to harm them, then of course no. But if they're perfectly healthy and they want to play, I think that they, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I think they should.
I heard that. Don't be ashamed. It is what it is. Oh, wow. I'm gonna say yay. And being in the medical field, man, and like I said, it's crazy. We had a guy who worked at the VA I work at, and he just retired. And he had a heart attack, and then he came in. I was like, what's up? And then he got finished off. So shout out to my Adrian. He just retired, and now he's gone from COVID. After he had a heart attack, the COVID finished him off. And one of the biggest reasons I decided to do it was to protect my family, because there's so many people around here. They just lackadaisical, and you look at what's happening now, the whole country has just gotten laxed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't give a shit no more. The party back jumping. This is about money, and they want to get, now we had this surplus, and I'm gonna say it. I mean, like, yo, no, I can't really say that because I might get some shit for that because I work for the government. But the country, and I just want to know, as Biden, you the president, what are you gonna do right now? And I understand that he got this stuff dumped in his lap from Trump, but what are you gonna do? And he already said he's not shutting nothing down, and these companies, I've seen billion-dollar companies come out of nowhere for these testing kits. They making hand money. I wish I had invested in some of this shit.
I got a question.
Go ahead, brother.
Does the shot stop you from getting COVID?
Nope.
It's supposed to shot.
There's nothing, no shot, whether it's the flu or any other goddamn, it's supposed to give you antibodies to help defend. There's no guarantee on nothing. Not just the COVID, but nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but at the same time, I just feel, for the NFL, if you're working for me, and this is my criteria, I need you to do this. I think people should fall. I work for the government. I had to get it too. They was on our ass, but unless, like Christy, like you guys were saying, certain circumstances, I know some people who are not vaccinated, and they're able to do this because of, whether it's religious beliefs or I don't know how long that's gonna last. They had I can think of it at a hospital. They told all the employees, if you don't get vaccinated, you will not have a job. So, I mean, it's getting really serious out here, man. It's just, this shit is spiking so crazy. I'm like, damn, I don't know how many people I admitted to the hospital. It's crazy. I feel like it's 2 years ago all over again.
The craziest part about it is, like, when they first came out with the vaccinations, Pete Barker and I were talking, of course, it's my brother, I always talk to him, and he's over in the UK, and he couldn't understand why the people in America were putting up a fight about getting the vaccinations, and they weren't just getting in line right away and taking them, and I said, well, because we're Americans, that's just not what we do. We don't just say
land of the free, home of the brave.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me what to do, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay. No, that's it doesn't work that way with us. But I guess over there,
is he aware?
Get it, and they do.
Is he aware of things like the Tuskegee experiment?
I don't think he is.
Yeah,
and
educate him. Tell him to look that stuff up, and then he'll understand why. We've been used as guinea pigs several times.
And it's not just African Americans, it's all Americans.
No, I didn't say just African Americans. Tuskegee experiment was in particular African Americans, when they gave them gonorrhea on purpose, and then gave them sugar pills and pretended they was
placebo.
All Americans.
Yeah, and I actually have an ancestor, the last name of Sims, where they used her organs and they gave her hysterectomies, all kind of crazy stuff to find out about how the female body reproduces and things like that. We've been guinea pigs several times in this country. And to me, if we look at our government, who's done so many nefarious things, it's hard for us to trust them. They're not trustworthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the American public is lost. No, I'm sorry, Christy, go ahead.
That's why it shocked me so much that he was like, why don't you guys just go do it? And I was like, shame on me for being that ignorant, for thinking that other countries are like us and do put up a fight and push back on stuff that we don't think we should have to do, because we do have all these amendments that give us our freedom, and that's why so many people want to come to America, because we are free. It's our choice. So like I said, I shouldn't have been so ignorant and realized that not every country's like that.
No doubt.
It was a learning experience for me.
Like China, you got these communist countries, man, and different stuff like that. Damn, we just turned it straight political though. It is like I said, but not only is it affecting NFL, it's affecting the NBA, the NHL. It's baseball caught a little up, man. Baseball can be crazy.
They're on
But
strike.
it is what it is, man. And you know, people, if you're watching right now, you know, do whatever you feel to protect your family. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's getting a shot, whether it's Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, whatever the case may be, do whatever you feel is the right thing for you. But
Don't
keep
let
your
nobody
ass-
change your mind or tell you any different either. Do your thing.
Yeah,
And if
but
you're
keep your
afraid,
ass away from me.
educate yourself, and then when you feel comfortable, go ahead and take the shot. Or, you know, whenever you feel comfortable, just educate yourself as much as you need to be educated, and then make a conscious decision. You know,
I don't have any magnets sticking to my arm. You know, I haven't grown a fifth limb or a third eyeball or anything, you know, so far so good.
All right. Final thoughts for Saturday on Christmas. What can we do? All right. I don't give a damn who says it. Let's go.
Pray to the football gods.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of prayers.
Christmas miracle.
I'm hoping for the Christmas miracle myself. I think the best thing the Browns can do is have a heavy run game. And you know what I would like to see? Baker get hot. Like Baker seriously get hot and be a shootout. You know, that'd be a good Christmas gift for me. They get a shootout, Baker get hot, and we win by 3 points or something. You know, because if we can pull out that game at Green Bay, I think it gives us a lot of confidence. If we don't win the game in Green Bay, I still think if we beat Pittsburgh and beat the Bengals with us having the tiebreaker with the Bengals and the Ravens, I think we got a shot. I actually think the Ravens are going to lose a couple games.
Wow, I heard that. You know, my final thought is this. I don't know, but consistently we have not beaten Pittsburgh consistently enough. And honestly, I only feel like we're gonna win one more game. We stomps the Bengals out, but I don't know about these next two, man. I just don't know. Let's just like Chrissy said, the football guys, let's get the Christmas miracle. That way I ain't gotta be on here talking shit about my favorite team.
And I don't have to kick nobody out of my group anymore.
No doubt.
Oh, you had to kick some people out?
Yeah, they come on BFO, they be wilding. I'm like, whoa, you know, I have to tone it down because there's some shit I want to say, but I tone it down. I'm like, you know what, I ain't gonna do it.
It's all in how it's delivered, though. I mean, like, don't come on there and say, "Oh, the quarterback is trash. He didn't do his job." Rah, 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 rah. He was a third-string freaking quarterback. When did he practice with that team?
Yeah.
You know how? Come on, that man did good, and I'm sorry. But the asshole that was saying that crap can't do any better than who was out on the field. So he should have been talking crap anyway.
Wow. All right, y'all. We reached the end. We reached the end of the show. I want to thank Aaron Sims for coming on. Aaron, let them know what's good. We out. Let them know what's good before you leave.
Good. Merry Christmas.
No doubt.
One love.
Christy, a cutie, queen of the BFO. Let them know what's good before we out.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Oh, and BFO has a surprise coming up Wednesday or Thursday next week. We are going to announce the winner of the Kevin Mack signed t-shirt contest. We're going to do that live with Robo Pete. So don't miss it. Look for notifications in BFO.
No doubt. My final thoughts is go Browns. It is what it is. And y'all have a Merry Christmas, a good night, and a Happy New Year. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Go Browns, bitches.
Yes, go Browns.
And we out.
Peace.
Oh,
I hit the wrong button.
that's great. Y'all see, we see y'all later.
See you.